Hi, I'm Leanna Clark, CEO of Girl Scouts of Colorado. Welcome to our Volunteer Recognition Awards. I'm sorry that we're not in person for this important event for a second year in a row, but I'm confident we'll be back together in person to celebrate together next year. Volunteers are so important to any nonprofit organization. And when it comes to Girl Scouts, well, our volunteers are not only important, they are the heart and soul of who we are. We truly could not deliver on the mission of our movement without our volunteers. Our volunteers create the space for girls to take risks and try new things, encourage them to learn new things and keep growing. Girl Scout volunteers live out the Girl Scout law and are role models for our girls. The volunteers being honored here today have gone above and beyond. These volunteers made an impact on their troop, service unit, and in some cases, the whole Girl Scout Council. So let's get going. Our first award is the Rising Star Award. It can only be earned by Girl Scouts of Colorado troop leaders. It is given to volunteers in their first or second year who build an excellent troop experience, offering girls the complete Girl Scout leadership experience. Troops led by these volunteers complete badges and journeys, go on amazing outdoor adventures, accomplish meaningful service projects, and participate in product programs. Troops led by these volunteers do it all, but most importantly, they are girl-led and include every girl. We have 29 Rising Star recipients this year. Next, we have the President's Award. The President's Award honors a team or group of volunteers who embody the Girl Scout mission. They work collectively to support girls, other volunteers, or the council, and their work resulted in significant measurable impact toward reaching the council's overall goals. Past awardees include service unit teams, day camp volunteers, and many more. This year, we have 2 recipients of the Girl Scouts of Colorado President's Award. Service Unit 701, Berthoud Volunteers. The team of volunteers supporting Service Unit 701 in Berthoud has gone above and beyond in demonstrating resilience, teamwork, and community involvement. In the last year, this team, led by Service Unit Manager Michelle Cooper, immediately began connecting online, stayed steady, and never stopped talking about ways they could continue to support their troops and Girl Scouts. This team has set a tone in their community for welcoming those who are new to the Girl Scout movement. New Daisy leader Katie Sellers shared that, "As a brand new leader, never once have I felt like an outsider or isolated. Our girls, parents, and leaders have been impacted by their kindness, generosity, and willingness to help." Under the leadership of this team of volunteers, Service Unit 701 continued to thrive and grow during this difficult year. This team of volunteers is made up of Michelle Cooper, Tony Rath, Lori Majors, and Jen Rotar. The second recipient of the President's Award is the Membership Connection Committee, or MCC. The Membership Connection Committee plays a key role in the governance system of Girl Scouts of Colorado as a standing committee of our board of directors. These volunteers and girl representatives stand for the voice of our membership and speak to the issues our members care about most. In the last year, the MCC helped our council leadership pinpoint what support leaders needed to be successful in the middle of a pandemic and helped develop our Girl Scouts at Home programming. Representatives from the MCC participated in our national council session as delegates and spoke to issues impacting Girl Scouts at a national level. This group of committed volunteers and girls has gone above and beyond the original mission of this committee. They are primed and ready to provide critical feedback that helps guide the council to better serve our members through difficult times like this past year. This committee is proudly led by Caroline Cornell, interim board chair-elect for the Girl Scouts of Colorado. Now it's time for Volunteer of Excellence. The Volunteer of Excellence Award recognizes individual volunteers who make a difference in delivering the Girl Scout leadership experience to girls or support the mission of building girls of courage, confidence, and character. We have 34 volunteers being recognized for this award this year. Now, the Appreciation Pin. The Appreciation Pin Award recognizes volunteers who work beyond their own troop to support their service unit, region, or even the entire council. We have 17 recipients of this award this year. time for the Honor Pin. The Honor Pin Award recognizes individuals who volunteer above the troop level, but have expanded their service to include multiple functional positions in a service unit, region, or statewide. We have 6 recipients of the award this year. First is Marie Williams from Golden. Marie shines as a leader within the Girl Scout community in Colorado, leading 2 Girl Scout troops, her local service unit, and contributing to council governance as a member of the Membership Connection Committee, through which she served as a representative to the board in 2020. Last summer, Marie created and led a fabulous 8-week online program called Rad Girls that taught Girl Scouts from across Colorado and beyond about accomplished women in the fields of science, athletics, civics, and the arts. She recruited 17 guest presenters to facilitate the program and ended up guiding girls through learning about 57 different rad girls and women. Next is Melissa Holmberg from Highlands Ranch. In addition to volunteering with her Girl Scout troop, Melissa has been connected to her service unit and served as a representative to the board through the Membership Connection Committee. Melissa is a 3rd-generation Girl Scout who has served as National Council Delegate for 2 sessions. Melissa's daughter, Charlotte, shared that her mom speaks what she feels is right and knows what needs to be done. And Melissa certainly brought this commitment to advocacy to all of her roles within Girl Scouts. Next, we have Nancy Gadbois from Thornton. Nancy has made a huge impact on her local Girl Scout community and truly lives up to being a sister to every Girl Scout. Nancy is a longtime Girl Scout volunteer with ties to multiple troops, her local service unit, and the Thornton Cookie Cupboard. One new troop leader who worked with Nancy this year shared that Nancy didn't have to be overly kind. She didn't have to provide any cookie rally materials to my troops. Nancy did not have to provide guidance to us as a first-year troop in our first cookie season sales, but she chose to do all of this with great kindness and made our experience this season even better. Nancy goes out of her way to make every Girl Scout sister feel like they are truly a part of the Girl Scout family. And now, Amy Rogers from Centennial. Amy has dedicated countless hours of her time and energy to Girl Scouts of Colorado through her roles as a troop leader, service unit manager, and trainer. Amy has coordinated countless events and program opportunities, including the Step Out with Suffragettes Walk. She goes out of her way to support the troops in her area, and her fellow volunteers say that Amy can always be counted on for anything at any time. She embodies being friendly and helpful to those around her and makes sure the leaders in her service unit feel valued and appreciated every time she sees them. Now we have Wendy Doak from Greenwood Village. Through her work as a troop leader, service unit manager, trainer, and member of the Membership Connection Committee, Wendy builds girls and adults of courage, confidence, and character. Her fellow volunteers saying that working alongside Wendy makes them proud to be a Girl Scout volunteer. Wendy is committed to creating a space for any cadet, senior, or ambassador within her troop, and models that commitment to inclusivity through her other volunteer roles. She is a mentor and role model for many in the Denver metro area and has left a lasting impact on our council. And now Kate Fegel from Loveland. During her 15 years of volunteering with Girl Scouts, Kate has inspired girls and volunteers to live out the Girl Scout law, and her fellow volunteers say that it is easy to fall in love with Girl Scouts when you have Kate as a mentor. Through her roles as a troop leader, service unit volunteer, trainer, and day camp volunteer, Kate has made a notable impact on the Girl Scout community in Northern Colorado. Kate has passed on her love of nature and commitment to the environment to countless girls through her leadership. Thanks again for joining me for this special event that honors our amazing volunteers. We could not do this important work for our girls without you. Now more than ever, Girl Scouts is relevant and needed by our girls to continue to connect and to grow no matter what. And you, our volunteers, make that happen each and every day. Thank you, and I look forward to seeing you in person soon.